Welcome back to the Château de Saint-Germain-des-Prés, where this week we get to do a color reveal of the paint in the cafe, and we are so excited. Back in the cafe, how did you know this was coming? Our paint supplies are growing. Steve has gone out to get a pole to paint the ceiling again because we broke the last one. And when I say we, I mean him, because, to be honest, I'm not the one doing that work. All props to him. And so I am back on priming duty doing the trim, and I know I promised all the purple was gone, but I forgot to look down. And there is still all the baseboard trim to be done, which is disappointing. So there's a lot of that, and then I still have to prime all the way around on the trim. So that's a lot of trim paint work for me today. I feel like the light this morning is a really great illustration of why we're going with an orangerie style in this room. It really brings, the morning light, the brightness really brings in the greens from the outside. And you can see how brightly it falls across the table here and across the floor. And it creates this really lovely glow in the morning. The walls aren't reflecting it on video, but it's really such lovely light in here in the morning. So that's why we thought we'd bring the greenery inside and do a bit of an orangerie. And just because orangerie is kind of a French word, I thought I would explain for a second what we mean. Orangerie were greenhouses for the aristocratic and well-to-do families, specifically to grow oranges and other citrus fruits out of season. They differ from a conservatory in that a conservatory is attached to a house, but either way, they're basically big glass buildings. And frankly, I've just always liked the word orangerie.
Elsa descending. Look at that.
So much fun. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that looks amazing. You feel like a princess?
Oh my goodness, do I ever?
It's so much fun. Oh my god, this is so good.
The pockets.
And it's got pockets.
We'll show a bit more of Elsa's retreat next week, along with the next color reveal for the cafe, but here's some highlights of us in our me-made outfits at Heritage Days at the Château de Hautefort.
Merci, monsieur.
No, you're handsome.
Is this the vlogger conundrum? Who vlogs who?
Right? When you look at each other and like, yeah, this is good stuff.
Very Alice in Wonderland right there.
We'll start some serious rumors with this video. Yeah. Get the gossip fan going. Yeah. Oh, my word. What are they up to? What did you think of your first day of being paparazzi'd? In costume?
It was actually kind of fun.
Yes.
It was. But now I'm tired.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're all
yeah,
tired.
Yeah.
It's kind of warm out here too.
There's a little bit, but
A little warm.
yeah.
But it was fabulous. And taking pictures of you guys, oh my god.
It's really different being in character, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
it really kind of shakes you out of the norms, and
It
different
does.
clothing makes you carry yourself a different way. It's really interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. Manor and Maker invite you to experience creative retreats in France. We're inviting experienced artists aiming to elevate their technique, seeking French inspiration and some artistic rejuvenation to join acclaimed instructor Jacinta Krish at this artistic haven. Explore contemporary impressionism through discussions, live demos, and hands-on sessions. Immerse yourself in your practice and elevate your artistic journey. Your retreat includes instruction, accommodation in one of our beautiful chateau rooms, and use of the chateau common area and grounds. It also includes delicious food prepared by our gourmet chef and a sampling of locally sourced wines. We look forward to welcoming you. For details and to book, please visit manorandmaker.com.
Should we have a look and see our first color for this room?
Yay, we're finally opening the paint. I'm so excited. So excited.
Yeah, so there's 2 tones of green to match the wallpaper, as you can see here. And this one is the lighter of the 2 greens. So here you go.
Oh.
Oh, very nice.
It's very nice. It looks it's a little bit mintier in person than it does on screen, but also I think it's going to be quite a different color when we get it on the walls.
Yeah, and it always dries a little darker, right? So this screen is meant to be very much the same tone as the ground for the paper. You can sort of see there, it's really quite close. So the whole idea is that it's meant to kind of disappear. The ceiling is supposed to disappear a little bit into the wallpaper.
And I know that's unusual for a North American sensibility. We're really used to having our ceilings just kind of white or neutral. Yeah. But it's actually a very French thing we've learned to actually do the continuity. Sometimes they even do the wallpaper all the way around, which is wild for us.
I think the difference, you know, because I'm very much sort of, I like nice crisp corners, and I want to see the definition between a ceiling and a wall. Yeah. And that's very much a different thing here. They like to, particularly because a lot of the rooms are quite small in sort of traditional French houses. So they want the ceiling to kind of disappear a little bit and to make those corners disappear a little bit, so it feels like it's a little lighter. Yeah. So, you know, we are in France now, so we're going to adopt this this ideal, and we'll see what it looks like, I guess.
Exactly. And like everything, it's changeable.
Yeah, exactly. We can always change it.
But I love the idea of trying something authentically French in here.
Yeah. Yeah. And thank you so much to Little Greene. I mean,
of course.
Ooh, it's very thick.
Looks like a rather delicious soup, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
There's color! There's color! It is going on beautifully.
So this is what really good quality paint goes on. Yeah. Not that we haven't used good quality paint before, but wow, it's really slick.
It is.
We'll see how it finishes, but it's it goes on really smooth. So. Yeah. Which is good because it's exhausting.
It is.
Painting over your head.
And meanwhile, I am the lucky duck that gets to keep doing trim because we're not done yet. There's still more. It just keeps going and going and going. Oh, we'd really best get on with it because the Gru are migrating, so fall is definitely here. Stay tuned next week when hopefully we do the second color reveal and maybe get on with some tricky wallpaper planning.